Hi everybody, how you doing? Welcome to Stock Markets with Bruce. Um, I'm actually an actor standing in for Uncle Bruce today. I'm not Uncle Bruce. I'm a guy that looks just like him. What was that? Um, don't say that. Just don't admit that you're. Hang on a second. I'm just getting my instructions as to what to say. What's that? You're not supposed to say that you're the actor. You're supposed to pretend you're Bruce. And you're going back to sleep now? Okay, hi, I'm Uncle Bruce. How you doing? Nice to meet you all. I'm new at this, so I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. Nice to have you here. I think what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to talk to you in plain English about what's going on in the stock market today. That seems to be the shtick of this whole YouTube channel. I mean, looking at the headline, it says, "Will SoFi shares jump and higher on higher bank earnings today?" Question mark. Stock market stock trading in plain English with Uncle Bruce. So this is what I'm supposed to talk to you about. I'm supposed to talk to you about the stock market in plain. What's that? I'm also supposed to talk about writing stock options. What the hell is that? Oh, what's a stock option? What? No, you what? You have stock, yeah, and then you what do? You offer what? You offer your stock for sale to somebody for a limited time that you control, yeah, yeah, at the price that you want, yeah, and then what happens? They give you money. No, come on, don't be, cut that out. Get out of here. Why did you do this? No, you don't want to do this anymore. You're going to hire actors to now do this. So apparently, the story goes, from what I understand, I just got this job. I don't quite understand what's happening. But apparently, you can sell something called a stock option against stock you own, and what you can also sell options on options. This is getting complicated. I have no idea what this guy's talking about. You can sell stock. You can sell options on stock. That is synthetic options. You can write synthetic options on stock. Yeah, but don't you have to be a bank to do that? Like you have to be like one of those big institutional guys, right? No, no, you can be anyone can do it. I how do you learn this stuff? Lessons. You have lessons. I'm supposed to tell them that. Where are they? And they're on the website. Of course they are. So okay, so the story goes. Okay, I'm just trying to figure what's going on here. I'm just trying to make a couple of bucks. Okay. Apparently in plain English, stocks go up and down, and then you can write options against stock you own or not, and you can write options on deep in the money options you own on stocks that you don't own. Wow! And then you can write options on those options, which is synthetic options, which means you're creating options on stock that you don't have. Wow! But you have options on stock that you can have if you want to exercise the option on a stock. So you're writing options on those shares, even though you haven't exercised the option on the stock you can exercise. Oh, this is kind of cool, and you get upfront money for all this. Well, that's kind of interesting. That's kind of like moving into a nice neighborhood in town. Like you're thinking of moving into a nice neighborhood, and you say to the realtor, "I kind of like that house over there," and the realtor says, "Well, I'll give you an option on that house. You can buy that house for $1 million for the next 2 years, and then you can turn around and give someone else an option to buy that house off of you for say the next 6 months." In case the market goes up in the next 6 months, but you don't have the house yet. You have an option on it, but you don't have it. But you're offering the house for a future sale. Really? So if the market goes up and that house is going to go for 1.1 million, I'm able to offer it for 1.1 million now to someone who's gambling that in the next 6 months it might go to 1.2 million, and they're going to buy it from me for 1.1 million because I can buy it for 1 million for the next 2 years. I like this game. I like this game, and they're giving me what they're giving me. They're giving me money for the right to buy the house that I don't have, and if the house doesn't go up in value, I get to keep all that money. Yeah, that's right. Well, I like this game. Hey, I like this acting gig you gave me here. This is pretty cool stuff. What am I supposed to do now? I'm supposed to talk about Sofi. What's that? It's a bank. Never heard of it. I've been in small town USA. I've never seen a Sofi branch. You're lying to me. What? It's what? It's an online. It's a bank online. Come on. This? It's on here. You bank everything on here. Come on. What are you talking about? You're just full of crap, aren't you? No, you're not full of crap. You're telling. Oh my gosh! Apparently, there's a bank you can do everything on your phone. Unbelievable! What is happening in this world? Um, I heard rumors this morning that J.P. Morgan and Citibank and others are having a really good morning this morning. Their shares are way up because bank earnings are coming in pretty good. That's kind of interesting. Yes, even banks like Goldman Sachs up $6.06, up 1.8%. That's all right. Dow's up 47 points. But there's a headline that just came out that says retail sales tumbled in March in a sign of a softening U.S. economy. Doesn't that mean that the markets are going to go down? It doesn't mean the markets are going to go what? Okay, I don't understand this. You're hiring me here to be Uncle Bruce. You get me to wear one of these stink bid save live shirts, and you're telling me all I got to do is explain the market in plain English to people. And I'm coming up with this news about banks making all kinds of money and retail sales going down, and you're telling me because retail sales are going down, this is good for the stock market. How the hell does that work? I mean, explain this to me in plain English, okay? How is it that bad news is good news? I don't. What? Because the Federal Reserve might not raise rates as aggressively if retail sales are slowing down because it's a sign of a slowing economy. There could be less pressure on the economy from an inflation point of view. What's inflation? Inflation is where you used to give me $10 an hour to do this gig, and now you're giving me $11 an hour to do this gig. I'm making $11 an hour. All right, I make an extra dollar an hour. Yes, inflation is good. I make what it cost me. Uber is going to cost me $5 more to get home. I'm losing money. Shoot, this inflation thing isn't working out for me after all. I thought it was going to be great. I got an hourly raise of 4%. After, I mean, I've heard rumors that on this channel, rumors that there are people out there who've been talking to their bosses about getting raises, in some cases for 6 months, and they're offered a 5% pay increase when inflation is 10. That's not good, is it? No, that doesn't sound good to me either, but that's what's going on. I heard this morning that in the United Kingdom, government workers were offered a contract by the government that they felt was, what was the word? Insulting. A contract offer that was insulting to them. That must be bad, like low. So that's interesting. So inflation is not great. Okay, I see what's going on. But hey, big banks are making money. So the question then I have, being an actor, it's not being Uncle Bruce, just a guy pretending to be Uncle Bruce. Um, if the big banks are making a bunch of money and they're doing okay, what does that mean for a company like SoFi? This bank that doesn't have bank branches. I still can't get over that. Apparently, well, the shares are $6 a piece, so they're up 14 cents this morning on the pre-market. 615,000 volume already. That's pretty good. Yes, it is. Is that as high as they're ever going to go though? I mean, this has got to be an all-time high for the. This is not an all-time high for the stock. It's what's the all-time high? $7, $8? No, 20 what? 20, 25. It once got to $25 a share. It's at 6. Whoa, that's a bit of a discount, don't you think? Yeah, it is a bit of a discount. Well, maybe you think it can hit new all-time high. You can think it can do more than that. When? Can you tell me what exactly at what minute for me I should buy this stuff? Like when should I buy SoFi? Can you tell me within like 15 minutes that as soon as I buy it, 15 minutes later it's on its way to $25 a share? That would be, you would have, I'm telling you, Bruce, You want to have a killer YouTube channel? Here's what you got to do. Okay, as an actor, okay, just a guy on the outside looking in. But if you want to have a successful YouTube channel, what you got to do is you got to tell people who watch you to buy a stock just before it takes off. That way, you've got all the street credibility in the world. You're the mother of all, upside gurus, and you could make a fortune doing that. But it doesn't work that way. No, it doesn't. Apparently, it doesn't work that way. What happens? You invest, and you stick it out, and you grind it out, and you have to wait until it happens. But it's going to happen, isn't it? I mean, the company's making all kinds of money, aren't they? They're almost making money. Oh, wait a minute. Sofi doesn't make any money. Why would I buy a stock that doesn't make any money? But they're a new company, and they're growing, and they're okay. This is kind of like a Tesla before Tesla became profitable, sort of, kind of, but not the same. They don't make cars. Oh, okay. They're a banker. All right, they're bankers. Well, at least tell me this. The CEO of the company, is he buying the stock of Sofi, or is he selling shares of Sofi? Is he saying how great the company is and he's dumping the stock out the back door? No, he's buying the stock with his own money, and he files investor reports all the time. So he's filing SEC disclosure reports that the CEO, Anthony Noto is his name. Yeah, Anthony Noto is buying shares of Sofi personally all the time, and he files all the time that he buys and he buys and he buys and he buys. So why doesn't everyone buy the stock if Anthony Noto buys the stock? Can you answer me that? You can't answer me that directly, but you're saying that as long as he keeps buying, you want to be a buyer too. Okay, because he's got to know how they're doing. I mean, he's running the company, right? Yeah, that's exactly that much. As an actor, I get. Those of you who are just joining this channel, thank you. I'm a stand-in today for Uncle Bruce. I'm an actor that's a lookalike. I've been hired by Uncle Bruce to wear the Stink Bids Save Lives shirt, and I'm supposed to talk to you about the stock market in plain English, and I'm supposed to help you understand how you can write options against stock you own and make a lot of money. How much money are you talking about here? $30,000 a month is the objective for the viewers of this channel. $30,000 a month is the objective of the viewers of this channel. I'm just repeating what he's telling me to say. He's off camera here. He doesn't want to appear today. He has a zit, and he doesn't want you to see it. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, okay, I got you. All right. Yeah. Okay. So the story goes: you can write options on stock you have. You can write options on options that you have. And you can bring in all this cash. You can use the cash any way you want, apparently. I can pay credit card bills. Yeah, you can do it. Buy more stock. Yeah, you can buy more stock. Buy more options to write more stock. Yes. Wow. You can buy more options to then write more options. That's kind of like that's like leverage. Yes, it is. It's good leverage. Wow. Okay. I thought only banks could do that. So yes, banks can do that, but also individuals can do that with option writing. Well, that's the story that's going on here. Welcome to Uncle Bruce's channel. I'm the Uncle Bruce actor today. I'm the stand-in. Great to have you. Now, am I talking to viewers of this regular viewers of this channel? No, I'm not talking to. Who am I talking to? There's 137 of them here right now already. They're actors too. What? The 137 people I'm talking to are all actors for the viewers of the channel. So it's like writing options on options. Isn't it? It's kind of the same thing. It's a synthetic telecast today. It's synthetic. I'm an option on an option. I'm an actor, and I'm talking to you guys who are actors on behalf of investors and viewers that normally watch this show. Well, how much are you guys getting paid today to do this? And welcome all to the very interesting a one-off show. I've never seen anything like this on YouTube before. I doubt any YouTube channel does this. No, no, obviously not. They all have their own, like the creators of the creators, and then yeah, okay. Well, hey, listen. All I can tell you is that from what I understand, banks are making a piss pot of money right now. The big banks are bringing in huge returns, and their shares are up this morning. That much I know. And SoFi, which is this a stock that apparently Bruce, who's usually here, talks about all the time to his viewers, who are usually here all the time, but we're all actors today. None of us are real. We all apparently follow SoFi very, very closely and believe in the company growth and everything. What's that? The earnings are coming up for SoFi, just like the bank earnings are coming up for the banks. SoFi is also going to release their, or also SoFi is going to release their earnings May 1. Apparently, May 1 is the rumor. So this is April 14th in 15 days. So that doesn't make any sense though, because that's a Saturday. They can't do it on a Saturday. But okay, well next week is the 21st, and then the week after that's the 28th, and I guess it's on the Monday then, right? Well, we'll figure it out. It's early May, I guess. SoFi comes up with their earnings, and what happens if the earnings they don't like? What happens if instead of reporting losses, which is what SoFi used to do? Um, as a matter of fact, for the last like 2 or 3 or 4 quarters, SoFi was posting losses, albeit slower losses than anticipated. What if they reported a profit in the first quarter, like the surprise profit that the surprise profits that these big banks are providing? What if SoFi came in and all hell could break loose? Okay. So, all right. So, okay, look, as an actor who's here on behalf of Uncle Bruce, to all the actors out there who are here that normally watch Uncle Bruce, you guys have to go to your bosses, and say, look, the actor said that the shares of SoFi could really do something, like do something good, if they come out with earnings in the first quarter, because they weren't anticipated to make money until the end of the year. The management of SoFi, from what everyone has been telling everybody, is they didn't expect to make money until the end of the year. What if they're making money already? Because SoFi always has this habit of telling people, we're going to make, we're going to do this. We're going to generate this much income. And then the income comes out and it's way up here. And we're going to lose so many cents a share. And they only lose so many cents a share. I mean, they've been sandbagging us for a long time, but they do that on purpose because they don't want to be accused of overhyping the stock. Okay, so the SoFi management have to be careful. They can't be accused by lawyers on behalf of upset investors that they over exuberantly forecast great results. So they kind of keep it conservative. That's right, conservative. They keep it conservative, keep it Republican, right? Republican, nice and conservative, calm people. No, that's another topic. Don't go there. Okay, well, I can't go there. But apparently, SoFi has to be conservative. They can't be too exuberant, and they can't be can't be exaggerating too much. And so we have to be, we have to sort of read between the lines, I guess. Okay, well, I'm noticing that SoFi is now $5.92 a share. It's no longer 602 or 603. What's wrong with SoFi now? This stock does this all the time. It gyrates in value. Okay, it's 653,000 traded so far this morning. Okay, I get it. It goes down, it goes up, it fluctuates, and all right. Some believe, some don't believe. Oh, okay, fair enough. I get it. You're people allowed to do that, right? Yeah, it's normal market behavior. All right, normal market behavior. So, what are investors supposed to do when the shares are at 592 and some people think that SoFi is going to make a ton of money this year, and the stock could go, back to the $25 level that they used to have at one time. What are they supposed to do when they're supposed to buy it? Okay. So you buy low and you sell really high. Oh no, you don't sell. No, what do? You buy low, and you write options. You see, there's See, I don't understand this. As an actor, I don't get this information given to me. No producer and director tells me this stuff. I just get these lines. And here I am freewheeling this show because this guy hired me just to sit here because I look like him. And I had no idea that you would buy stock and not sell it when it went up. I thought, it goes up 50%. You just dump it and you just say, I'm a genius. I made, $3 a share and I'm a god. No, you don't do that. No, the stock goes up past $10 a share, $12 a share, apparently, and then you write options on it. Why would I do that? Because you can haul in a couple of bucks a share every time you do that, and that is like a huge percentage return on what you paid for the stock because you kept averaging down on it. Okay. So people who paid 25 for it, 20, 15, 13, 10, 7, 5, 4. They are people who paid $4 for this, $4-something for this. You got to be kidding me. The low of 424 in the last year. You kidding me? There are people who paid as low as 424 on Sofi. You got to be. That's incredible. It's 594 now. They're already up $1.70. Why don't they just dump it? Because, like you just said, it's going to go way higher, and they're going to write options on it. So I guess if you paid $4.50 or $5 or $5.50 or $6, and you have an average of $5 or $6 or $7 now, if you're down here and you're going to write $15 call options and haul in $2 of premium, the $2 of premium against your $6 average cost is a third of the value of the entire position you have. Oh, I see. You're getting a third of 33% return on your money. What, once a year? Twice a year? No. How many times a year? 7, 8 times a year, 9 times a year, maybe? Whoa, that's 9 times a year, 33%. Come on, you got to be kidding me. Oh, there's rollovers, and that'll affect it. But then you'll buy more, and then you'll average it out. And wow, you actors out there, all of you folks, there's now 150 of you guys. I don't know how it is. There's got to be a whole movement happening in Hollywood right now because at least 150 actors have been hired to represent the 150 normal viewers of this channel. You 150 people have to tell your bosses who've hired you to be here today with me, the pretend Uncle Bruce. You guys are going to make a lot of money. I'll tell you this. If I were you, come on in here a little bit. Here's a little word of advice. Okay, let me just kind of bring this in a little bit and just make sure I get. This is just between you and me, okay? Uncle Bruce just went to the bathroom and he's not here right now. He's on the can. So here's the thing, okay? I'm an actor that is playing Uncle Bruce today, and I know you guys are actors that are playing the viewers of Uncle Bruce's channel. After this gig is done, I might suggest you may want to go and get some Sofi for yourself. This guy is like, he's not kidding. He's really serious about this. The guy makes sense. But then again, he has a YouTube channel that explains everything in plain English, and he's sure telling me in plain English what the hell's going on. So you got to buy Sofi. You got to hang on to it, and don't let anyone know about it. Just keep it to yourself. Buy up this stuff, and when it reaches like 8 to 10 to 12 to 15, it gets into those higher levels, you're going to become an option writer. Now, if you want to know how to write options, apparently Uncle Bruce, the guy, just over here, he apparently has some classes or something. I think he showed me something. He showed me a button here. He's got this website, the stockmarketswithbruce.ca, apparently, and he has a deal on right now, something like, there it is. He's got a deal on right now. You can buy 5 classes for the price of 4. You can learn all about option writing. There's 15 classes, 5 right at a time if you want. And then he told me just a few minutes ago before we went on the air that class number 15, the latest class, was just done this past Saturday. Apparently, he's offering class 15 as one of the 5 if you want it. So you can order 5 classes, 4 classes plus the 15th class, and he'll send you all 5 of them for the deal down there. So don't say anything. He's coming back from the bathroom. Just pretend nothing's going on. Okay. So anyway, we're back now. Welcome everyone. Hey, how you doing? Lots of stuff going on here. Sofi could have themselves quite a nice little earnings thing here going on. This is interesting. $5.95 now on the SoFi shares. They're up 9 cents on 682,000. So yeah, well, okay. Very interesting morning here today. Everybody, welcome to the channel, Stock Markets with Bruce channel. I'm your host, Uncle Bruce. Nudge, wink, wink. I'm Uncle Bruce, and great to see all of you folks here. Hi, everybody. There are people here from apparently all over the world that are here every day. There's Alex. Hi, Alex. How much are you getting paid for doing this? Welcome, Spire TV. How did you get your acting gig? Where did you study? Mike Hill is here. Hey, buddy, how's it going? White Feather. How you doing, White Feather? You doing all right? Alberto. What's that? He's a character. You don't start the show until Alberto shows up. Oh, okay. Hi. Welcome everybody to the show. Welcome Alberto or whoever is playing Alberto today. What's that? The actor playing Alberto had to be a pretty good dancer. Apparently, you got to really know how to make them. What's that? Pile dancing? You'll tell me later. Okay. All right. Well, welcome everybody to the show here. It's great to have you here. Drew is here. Bobby, IR, Aaron, Touch Guys. At least these people say they're who they are. Who cares? I'm entertained and scared at the same time. Wing Commander. Yeah, like your name is Wing Commander. I mean, come on. You're an actor. You're pretending to be Wing Commander. Okay. I love some of these imaginative names some of your people have. It's pretty cool. You sure these are real people? Or are these all just, they're real people, but they're actors today too, like you are? Okay, so the whole channel, everything going on here is just a game. It's just an illusion. But as actors, we have limited knowledge of the markets. We're not that sharp. We can pretend to know what we're talking about, and we're just trying to figure it out ourselves in plain English. Well, okay. Well, I understand what he's saying. I understand what Uncle Bruce is telling me because he says it in such an easy way. Anyone can understand what this guy. And I think, are your classes like that too? Yeah, the classes are just as easy to understand about how to write stock options on stock you've got or stock you buy, or options on stock that one is still a bit fuzzy to me. Synthetic option writing, what the hell is that all about? That's real. It's big. It's done all the time. Okay, well, congratulations, everybody. Speaking of class number 15, how's the editor timeline going? Good question. What was that? You got an email last night saying that it was being uploaded and it should be around today. Should arrive today, apparently. So, fantastic. Good stuff. He lost it. No, he didn't lose it. He just hired me to step in his place. It's Friday. See, he wants to get away for the long weekend. He wants to get away, you see. So he brought me in to pretend to be him, see. And then he found out that all of you guys aren't actually the real viewers. You're all stand-ins too, because all of you wanted to get away for a weekend. And so it's all just a big fat pretend show. And all of us have to report back to our supervisors later and tell them what happened and explain it in plain English. So that apparently is the story of this whole show. And apparently no one else on YouTube ever does this. And I find that amazing. You would think that with all the thousands of YouTube channels out there who talk to you about investing in the stock market, that they would have stand-ins and they would have body doubles. I mean, I can understand why boy, Uncle Bruce has a body double. I mean, it makes complete sense to me. I mean, the guy is so popular. I mean, he goes out and people do not, they pretend not to recognize him. That's actually what happens around here. He was telling me the other day about how he'll go out to his grocery store, or he'll go out to Costco, and what's that? You go out with your Jennifer Aniston lookalike wife. This guy's hilarious. He's funny. I like this guy. He's really funny. You got a picture of what your Jennifer Aniston lookalike wife looks like? Yeah, here it is right here. Whoa, yay, way to go! Not bad there, Uncle Bruce. That's pretty close. I mean, she looks a lot like Jennifer Aniston. Your Jennifer Aniston lookalike. Whoa! I can see why you're a happy guy. If you pretend to look down at your shoelaces, you looking down at a pretty good show up there. What is it? This is what you look like when you leave the house. Well, I don't. I don't know if that's a look. I'll give you that. That's a look. What's this? You're at Costco and then you see her. You see your wife's picture everywhere. It's amazing, isn't it? The imposters. Wow. So apparently, Uncle Bruce goes out and people pretend not to know who he is. They look at him funny because he sees it. He sees people look at him like. But he figures what's going on is that they kind of know who he is, but they're not sure they know who he is. And so he gets this all the time, this fake recognition. So on a day like today, he's hiring me to step in for him so that he can slip away with his Jennifer Aniston hot-looking wife and get away for the long weekend and make a long weekend. And I see what's interesting strategy. Hey, I mean, if I were as famous as Uncle Bruce and I was as famous as Uncle Bruce's viewers are famous, like Alberto and Dude and Bobby and White Feather and W. Walters and Touchgrass and Spire and IR Aaron. I mean, there are some named people here who are really known. Hector Kiwi is here. Who else? Larry Titus. I mean, just how does Larry Titus walk around where he walks around without being stopped all the time? I mean, the guy's a bell ringer. He's as famous as a bell ringer as it gets. You got to wonder, Kiwi and Testy Donkey. I mean, these people here are like celebs, serious celebs. Amy J, Aurora. I bet you that these viewers, Bagel Babe, Doubting Philosopher, Lorraine, D.H. Ruda, just to name a few, Lame Duck, George Sebastian, Richard Carlin, Tiff, these folks here, they probably get the best seats at the restaurants they go to. And so I can understand it. You're hiring body doubles to be here on your behalf to report to you what the body double is saying to you from Uncle Bruce. Got it. We're all here, and it's all out there, and we're all publicly known, and we're all famous. You know what's going to be interesting, I think, as an observer. I mean, I'm just an actor looking in here on what's going on and just trying to figure out what's what. You gotta wonder what's it going to be like for the viewers of this channel. Who've been here for a long time, apparently. Uncle Bruce was just saying he just went to talk to Auntie Jen. Well, he's telling me that there are viewers here who've been with them for like up to 2 years now as members. So their avatars are known worldwide. I mean, they're famous. What's it going to be like for them when the Sofi shares are like $25, $35, $50 a share, and they're hauling in premiums of $2, $3, $4, and $5 on their option contracts on their Sofi shares? The general public out there is going to have to put two and two together. They're going to go, wait a minute. There are people on this channel that have 2,000 shares of Sofi, 5,000 shares, 10,000 shares, 20,000 shares, and more. I mean, we have some way more than 50,000 shares. These folks are going to be writing contracts where they're going to be hauling in like $100,000 every month or two in premiums. These folks are going to be rather wealthy. And don't you think they're going to have paparazzi waiting for them when they go to a restaurant or they go to their local Costco or grocery store? I mean, these people are going to be as famous as Uncle Bruce because they're going to be the millionaires that were created from watching this show. He's back. He's back. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's the one thing he hasn't mentioned to the. You haven't mentioned it to them. You haven't told them what celebrities really like. You see, that's the thing. You guys. Okay, you actors know. Okay, all you guys who are actors on behalf of the viewers here today, you got to tell your bosses that when these SoFi shares do what they're going to do, and they're going to do it. They're going to become so wealthy that they're going to be like the Walmart family. Like they're going to be, heir to the income of whatever. They're going to be like as famous as Steve Jobs or Elon Musk or their favorite rock stars or their favorite actors. Thank you very much. Yeah, they're going to be. You're going to have to hire body doubles all the time. Actually, that's really the wild and wacky thing. And you guys, actually, not you, the actors, but your bosses who hired you to be actors today on this show, they're going to have to learn to wear hats, pull their hair up and wear fake mustaches, especially the girls, so that they're not noticed when they go out. Because you got to fool the paparazzi every time you go out now. Don't be driving the Bentley, okay, in your small little hometown. Leave the hometown in that rickety old pickup truck that everybody knows you drive or whatever. Uh, Appear poor, appear destitute, and then slip away to that regional airport nearby where your private jet is waiting, and then get whisked away to where you're going for the weekend, and the limo is waiting for you there, or your Ferrari has been delivered for you to hop in it and take it out for the weekend, and you'll spend the weekend in the villa and enjoy, because the richness that you guys are going to experience being pretty good sized shareholders of SoFi at $50, $100 a share. I mean, I can imagine some of you folks are already sitting at home going, well, if SoFi is $100 a share and I've got 1,000 shares, I'm worth, isn't that $100,000? I think that's worth a lot of money. I mean, if they're worth $1 a share and I got 10,000 shares, I'm worth 10,000. If they're worth $10 a share and I got 10,000 shares, I'm worth 100,000. So if I got 10,000 shares and they're trading at 100, I'm worth $1 million. And if they're trading at $100 a share and I'm bringing in $8 to $10 in option premiums every time I write option premiums, and I'm doing that like every 4-6 weeks, and I score a $5 profit on my contracts on an average basis, and I'm doing 100 contracts at a time, I'm making $500 a contract times 100 contracts. I'm making $50,000. Am I making $50,000 every time I turn them over? And I turn them over like 8 or 9 times a year. That's $500,000, $400,000 a year, and that's if I don't add to the position. And if I convert the shares into deep in the money calls, and now I'm writing 180 calls, and I'm making $5 on 180 calls, and I'm buying more deep in the money calls as I go, I'm a multi-millionaire, mega multi. See, this is the thing that you actors have got to tell your bosses about how rich they're going to get being SoFi shareholders, because no one tells them this. There's no broker calling any of your people out there saying, "Hey, I'm just warning you, okay? SoFi is about to become a very profitable bank, and JP Morgan is exploding. Citigroup is exploding. These shares are really running. These banks are making a piss ton of money. SoFi is about to join the party. There are going to be people buying SoFi that have never heard of SoFi before, or would never have thought that they're making money already. They thought they'd make money next year. They're going to get in, and they're going to just pay whatever they have to pay to get in. Right, this stock is going to go up so quickly that viewers of this channel are going to be caught off guard by how wealthy they become. So, as actors to actors, just saying, this isn't just a pretend world for us. There's a real world for the real people who are really here watching this channel really most of the time, except for today because it's all actors. So we're all pretenders. So interesting stuff. I mean, what if you have 50,000 shares and you're writing 500 contracts at a time and you're scoring $500 profit per rollover? Yeah, that's unthinkable money. I mean, isn't that $250,000 every 6 weeks? What on earth do you do with it? I mean, how do you spend $250,000 every 6 weeks? That's insane. That's serious money. That's like 2 million a year, 8 times a year. That's 2 million a year coming in all the time for the rest of your life. You remember that actor that? Well, you remember that guy who played the actor? I met him at a party once. He was in that movie Die Hard. You know, he was Takagi. You remember that guy? Yeah. You remember, just look at the camera. Okay, so this guy played Takagi on Die Hard, and I remember that line that the bad guy said that Mr. Takagi, um, he won't be joining us for the rest of his life. He didn't give him the codes. Remember, he wouldn't give him the codes. The code, please. And then he counted to 4 or 5. He counted to 3, and there would not be a 4. And then Takagi didn't come back anymore. But mind you, didn't have to learn any more lines. Like, he only had so many pages of lines, and then he was done. He could go home now. He got paid. But Mr. Takagi won't be joining us for the rest of his life. So he won't be writing options on his stock for the rest of his life. But apparently your bosses out there, the people who've hired you to be actors on this show with me today, those folks are going to be writing options on Sofi for the rest of their lives. There you go. Because you don't sell a winner, you always write options on a winner. See, once you are a shareholder, apparently, and you have the stock or you have the options, deep in the money options on the stock, you write forever. You're always writing options, and you're always hauling in this income. And this prevents you from becoming a flip artist to try to guess what the high and the low is. You just own the stock and write on it. And you make so much money from writing options. Am I getting this right? I'm getting this right. You make so much money from writing options, you don't ever want to sell the stock because the stock pays you so much money to hold it. Why would you sell? See, I've always wondered, why is it that, like, over history, for now, almost 100 plus years or longer, senior holders of shares of very public, very successful companies, they never sold their stock. They never sold their stock. They created a company that made cars or light bulbs or telephone poles, or they created railroads, and they never sold their shares. They always held their shares for generations. And then they bequeathed the shares to their children and grandchildren, as an estate planning thing. And you've got like the folks who are like the Walmarts, the Walton family. They don't sell their shares. How do they live? How is it that they can be rich if they just hold stock? I don't understand. They don't have day jobs. They don't, do they? No, they don't really work at Walmart in stocking shelves, although they are directors and consultants to the. Okay, fair enough. But what they do is they receive dividends as a shareholder, I guess, and then obviously they can write options on their stock. So if you have 5 million Walmart shares and you get $2 a share every month in depreciation from contracts, you're bringing in $10 million a month for the rest of your life. So after a couple of years of that, you got so much dough accumulated, this just piles in now, and you're living the lifestyle. I get it. So the SoFi shareholders are about to enter this interesting world of continual income coming in for the rest of your life. Okay, all right. So now, unlike Takagi, so we actors, the thing about being an actor is that you have a different role all the time. And one week you're a bad guy, one week you're a good guy, the next week you're this and that. You never know what you're going to play, right? So here I am today, playing the role of Uncle Bruce, who's just off camera. He's got a zip today. You don't want to see this guy. He's hiding. And I'm learning all about what he does and what he talks about. This is really interesting stuff. This has been a very interesting debriefing session, I have to say. I've never had an acting gig like this one before. This is cool bean stuff. What am I supposed to do now? remind people that we start trading in 14 minutes and that Larry is going to ring the bells. Right on. Larry, the celeb bell ringer is Larry. You must get people stopping you. I would think they're stopping him all the time. Um, if you're the actor today playing Larry Titus, you might be inundated with autograph seekers and selfie people wanting a photo with you because you're the bell ringer. So you're this is a pretty good gig you got going here. Anyway, there was what can I say? What can I say? Anyway, Andrew, welcome to the channel. All of you who are here. It's good to see you. Hope you're having a good morning today. Hope you're going to have a good weekend this weekend. And those of you who've got this acting gig today, I say, way to go. This is pretty cool. It's not very often you get to play, real people, on these shows. So this is normally we just play, pretend roles, and we don't do live telecasts. We just do, recordings, and we take one, take two, take three. This is live. This is kind of like doing, like Johnny Carson live. Not even that. It's kind of like being Sid Caesar live on the air. No retakes. Unbelievable. Okay, interesting. Apparently, the channel has now been shifted. It is going member only now. So only members can comment going forward. And what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to remind people. Oh, okay. So if any of you are not members, apparently, please do become members so you can comment during the trading hours. And thank the members very much. Of course, well, that makes sense. You thank the members very much for being members of the channel. That makes sense. Don't you make a lot of money though from advertising? I mean, YouTube has just got to pay you a gazillion dollars, and you don't make a lot of money from YouTube. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. You make most of the money you make on the YouTube channel is from the members. Okay. So I guess the members are to be and then what else? Thumbs ups. What are those? This symbol down below. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, there's 114 of them there. Yeah. What's that? You're supposed to get 200 every morning show, or you try to get 200 every. Okay, so apparently I try to get 200 thumbs ups every show in the mornings, and you beg and plead and desperately ask for thumbs ups all the time. Hey, listen, help this guy out, okay? Give him a thumbs up, give him a break. He's got a pretty bad sit today. He's highly embarrassed about just how he looks today. So, he hired me in here to stand in for him. Throw a thumbs up his way. Give the guy a break. Okay, help him out. Thank you, everybody, for doing that. Thank you, those of you who've become members of this guy's channel, this guy, Uncle Bruce, and Auntie Jen. Thank you very much. Apparently, that's what keeps this channel on the air. Your members are really that good. What? You've been down here in Palm Desert for 5 months. At the end of April, it'll be 5 months you've been down here. Oh, that's pretty cool. And what, you drive a Tesla? Your viewers, you make enough money on this channel that you can afford to rent a Tesla for 5 months straight and be in a condo on a golf course. Well, that's not bad gig. What? Jen had to have a hip. I didn't know that Jennifer Aniston had a hip operation. Jennifer Aniston lookalike wife had a hip operation. So she had a new hip. Those cost a fortune. And the viewers paid for that. Why would they do that? Why would your viewers give you this kind of remuneration? Well, what? Because they're making a fortune writing options on their stock. Oh, that's why they're members. Okay, so they're members of this channel because as members of this channel, they get to communicate with you directly and during market hours like this, and they join you every morning at 8:30 for the pre-alert show. At 8 o'clock. Oh, every morning 8 o'clock for the pre-alert show. They get that. Then they get the show. And then what do? Wednesday nights, they get an 8 o'clock primetime show just with Uncle Bruce. So Gold Bagel members who pay $25 a month to be a member of his channel get 44 separate shows every month on average, with one-on-one. That's interesting. Sounds like a good deal to me. I mean, if you guys are making money from this, my boss, the guy I look like, except for the zit that he's got right now, you're making money doing it. I can see why you'd be a member of his channel. Makes sense. Yeah, yeah. And then they buy the classes too. They all that. Yeah, well, that goes without saying because the classes, like this 5 for 4 deal down there, that's a bargain, right? That's a bargain, and they're learning how to write options, and they're getting better at it, and they're getting more prolific at it. And now with SoFi about to break out, it's going to be, oh, I get it now. So these folks who are watching this channel are going to have actors acting on their behalf all the time because they need the stand-ins for security body doubles. Now, you see, I didn't know that. As an actor, I knew about, stuntmen, stuntmen, stunt women. I knew about that, but I didn't know that highfalutin YouTube celebrities like Uncle Bruce, the guy over here, and his viewers would then actually hire stand-in doubles for themselves as a security measure. That's how much money they're making. Now I see what's going on here. What's that? Uncle Bruce is not yet making that much money, but he hopes to someday because his viewers are growing. Okay, I see what you mean. And the viewers, some of them are doing really well already, and others are coming up quickly. Okay, all right, I'm learning. I'm learning on the job. As you can see, I'm learning on the job here as quick as I can. Thank you, Uncle Bruce, for explaining all this in plain English, because I have no idea what the hell I'd be talking about if it wasn't for you helping me out. I'm glad you haven't left yet. Stick around as long as you can. Thank you all. I guess Larry is going to ring the bells in 7 minutes, and the markets will be open. And we do see the markets off a little bit, like 32 on the Dow and 7 on S&P, NASDAQ down 82. I see all that. Oil is up 25 cents a barrel. I find that amazing, though, that oil is up to 82 bucks a barrel here. Isn't there oil everywhere? Yes, there is oil everywhere. So yeah, so it's just a shill game going on. There's a bunch of shills pushing oil like you can't believe, apparently. So okay, SoFi is 597 right now, up 11 cents despite the market being lower, and 900,000 have traded already in the pre-market. So might be a very active day today on SoFi because of, as Uncle Bruce is whispering in my ear, because of how much money JP Morgan is making, Citigroup is raking in. They're hauling in some serious dollaros, and that is what's going on. Very, very, very interesting morning here. Man, I tell you, if I weren't an actor, I wouldn't have known all this stuff. This is a world of which I am not too familiar. This outfit called Goldman Sachs, yeah, they're up 431 a share right now. They've been up as high as 340 in the pre-market. They're 336. Wow, that's a stock that's on the move. Very, very interesting. The high for the year, 389. So only $50 from here would be a new high. So that wouldn't take much. That's interesting. This is rather revealing. Bank of America is up 80 cents, 2.8%. Yeah, it's catching a wave. How's Wells Fargo doing here? It's up 1.9%, 75% higher. Yeah, it's at 40.41. It's been over 41 a share already. So the bank stocks are having a good morning. I guess so. That's what seems to be going on here. And SoFi, although not over 6, it's at 598. It's knocking on the door, Uncle Bruce. Right. Interesting, sir. Yes. That means to see if it breaks through that. Could it go like to 610 or 620 or 630? Like once it breaks through the resistance, it could be gone for a bit. Yeah, so that would be something. Well, folks, I'm doing the best I can with what I've got. Apparently, Uncle Bruce here is helping me understand a lot about what's going on out there. 130 thumbs ups now. Bruce, you got 130 thumbs ups. That's good, but not good enough. Okay, thank you, but we need more. Keep them coming in. Okay, thank you, everybody, for these thumbs ups. Keep them coming in. Help Bruce out. Auntie Jen will be by later to say hi. Is she going to say hi as you guys are leaving? Maybe. Okay, all right. She what? She doesn't know I'm here? She doesn't. She doesn't know I'm a stand-in. Wait a minute. Didn't you tell Auntie Jen that there would be an actor? No, you thought it would be kind of funny to see what her reaction is. Oh, this should be interesting. So when she comes in, pretend that you're Uncle Bruce, but don't let on that you're an actor. Well, this ought to be fun. I'll recognize her when she comes around. I mean, I'm just going to try to control myself. She's hot, you know. I gotta really just calm down, get into character, focus. Remember your acting classes. Okay, all right. Well, folks, welcome to Stock Markets with Bruce. I'm Uncle Bruce. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. The real Uncle Bruce is over here, but it's okay. I'm Uncle Bruce, and welcome to all of you who apparently are all actors yourself. And so I congratulate you on getting a gig. We're all working today. This is good. There's a whole bunch of actors that are not standing on street corners in LA going, I can act, I can act. This is good stuff. And we're not bothering our managers, and I'm sure they're happy that we're not phoning their offices. They're wondering, why aren't the phones ringing? Maybe that's it too. Okay. Welcome one and all to the Pretend Uncle Bruce show with your Pretend Uncle Bruce character. 3 minutes to go before the markets open. And apparently, what is it? All hell is supposed to break loose. Okay, that I never thought that would be something they talk about on the market. Sofi is now $5.99. Oh, that's pretty good, but it could go through 6 and watch out. Okay, well, we'll watch that. Apparently, very close to 1 million have traded already in the pre-market, and that's unusual. That is unusual. Good unusual. Okay, good unusual. All right. Well, let's see what's going on here. Interesting stuff. A headline here: import prices fall again to help temper U.S. inflation. That's good for the market, right? Yes, it is good for the markets. They like to talk. They like that. Oh, so by $6 again, Bruce. 6. Yeah, it's at 6. Yeah. He's watching on his phone. Apparently, I got my phone here. He's got his phone too. Apparently, he's watching it all the time. All right, there you go, everybody. Welcome. Nice to see you here. Did I miss something? Says Spicy Androids actor. Well, if you were, you're a real actor like everyone else around here is, you'd have been told by the real Spicy Android what's really going on, and you'd be aware of your role and your part. You'd have studied your lines, and you'd know you shouldn't be doing this on the telecast. You should have been talking to Spicy Android off camera. Well, it's all right. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Anyway, there you go. Oh my God, this is too much. I love it. This is Jennifer Smith. Hey Jen, it's just a gig. It's just an acting gig. I don't know how long these last. Sometimes they just last one episode and then they get canceled. So enjoy the ride while you can, and let's just see how it goes today. Let's have some fun with this. It's always good to be a pretender, don't you think? It's great to be a pretender of these shows. Man, boy, I would sure like to meet Jerry Seinfeld. Wouldn't that be fun if you could meet Jerry Seinfeld someday? I don't know where he is nowadays. I think he's retired. Anyway, there you go. We have 134 thumbs ups. Fabulous. JR is here, or the actor pretending to be JR is here. Welcome. Mike W., Spire, Ed Hawkins is here. Mr. Premium, Touchgrass. You notice how Ed Hawkins is placed here to put the doubt in everyone's mind that you think this is going a little too long. That's good acting. That's pretty. You got that one going pretty good. Because that's almost like how Ed really sounds. That's not bad. Larry, thank you. Ringing the bells. Remember to wear sunglasses and a hat when you go outside, just in case all the fans, hound you to death, because you are famous, man. You are famous. JR, the bells are a ringing and a ringing and a ringing. And so we're up and running, I guess. And Bruce says now I'm supposed to put my phone up here, and I'm supposed to slide my thumb up the thing here to see these different stock prices, and everything's going to start to trade now, and we'll see who's going up and who goes down and where everything ends up, and upside down and right side up and everything else. So, okay, let's see what happens here. as we try to figure it out. U.S. industrial output is up in March headline, and we've got the Dow down about 20 points, maybe 19. S&P seems to be down 4, and NASDAQ is off 54 points right now. Oil is up 28 cents as it is. And a headline, Fed Funds futures traders see an 82% chance of quarter-point rate hike in May after comments by Waller. 2-year Treasury jumps to 4.08%. Do you guys know what the hell that means? Sounds like people who are guessing what the Federal Reserve is going to do when they do what they're going to do are 82% sure that the Federal Reserve people will raise rates by a quarter of a percentage point, and that is going to affect interest rates. So that's the headline. I'm not making it up. I'm just reading this. But yeah, I'm plain English. That's what it sounds like to me too. Okay. Well, we'll see what's going on here. Whatever. What else is going on here? Morning Bagel Heads. ATIP must be a bank stock. It's up 10%. Well, how about that? We'll take the gain. Run it. I say. It did go up yesterday to 27.4. So something happened there. This Sextera stock. Yeah, you're telling me about this Sextera stock. This is weird stuff. It was like 40 cents a share yesterday or day before yesterday. 42 cents at one point. It's now 33 cents a share. It's like a bargain, isn't it? Yeah, it's a bargain. Apparently, Uncle Bruce was telling me off camera earlier today that Sextera and ATIP and Spire, these 3 stocks, they're all trading under $1 a share now on the open market. And he was telling me that you took a look at the he took a look at the financials because you can do that on any of these stocks. And he was noticing that. He just went to the balance sheet. Forget everything else. Just go to the balance sheet, he says, and assets versus liabilities. So what he did is he found what the assets of the company were: cash on hand, property, plant, and equipment, blah blah blah, and any liabilities that they owe. And then he took the liabilities away from the assets and noted that each of these 3 companies was positive over $100 million to $200 million each. So they are all worth more money than they owe, right? Yeah. So because some of them companies are cash rich. So apparently, as a so-called shareholder equity, the so-called, if you sold everything off and paid everybody off, what would be left for the shareholders? There's shareholder equity in all 3 companies. Interesting. So that's the positive side of it. The negative side is that the stocks are cheap. But then on the other hand, it's an opportunity to buy cheap stocks. So okay, there you go. There's interesting little thing. You don't learn this in acting school. I'll tell you that. They don't tell me this stuff. Anyway, Jen said that Uncle was like a new man last night. Now we know why. How about that? You see, you actors, you're cute. Okay, what's going on here? Does anyone think GameStop is going to go between the next earnings? So you think it's going to go back to $20 or what? Your guess is as good as mine, I guess. 20. What's it at now? GameStop $22.76 right now, up 21 cents, or $22.72, up 17 cents. Well, I guess all you can do is just stick around and wait to see what they say. Uncle Bruce is saying that the GameStop people have really cut costs, and that those cost cuts have a way of compounding returns to the good, and that the number of dollars that they have cut down spending, and I guess this quarter now, the first quarter they just had and the one they're in, they're not spending money now on severance packages they spent last year when they let people go. That was a one-time expense. Those have been done. And so now with a lower staff cost, the company is much leaner to operate than it was a year ago. And so the thinking is that GameStop could be making a lot more money. Have I got that right, Dr. Bruce? Yes, apparently I'm saying it right. So yeah, I guess it's like when you don't hire as many actors. What? don't do that. No, you got to hire actors. Don't ever lay off actors. But if you do cut back production staff on a movie, it's cheaper to make the movie. So there you go. Okay, all right, I get it. Just like the movie. The Dow is only down half a point. Apparently, it's coming on right now. Apparently, it's going higher. Interesting. Dude, Uncle Bruce, I have made a member milestone post. What does that mean, Uncle Bruce? It means you go to the YouTube site tab, and then you scroll back until you see what? A big green bar. Okay. Oh yeah, here's one. Here's a big green bar, and it'll be from Dude Face. There. Yeah. Oh, I see. There it says Dude Face member for 7 months. Gold bagel member level, and the actor would like to announce. Well, hey man, way to go, actor, for announcing the news for Dude that Dude has been a member for 7 months. From one actor to another, that's pretty cool bean stuff. You actually have people who actually do this. They actually announce how long they've been members of the channel as members. That's pretty cool, man. That's I don't know if other YouTubers have this happen to them. You don't think so? Not as much. Probably not. Why would these people do that? I mean, why would people announce to everyone that they've been a member of your channel for 7 months or a year or 22 months? Because they're making money. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, I wouldn't pay to be a member of a channel if I was losing money all the time. So you're making money writing options and you're getting better at it. And so you want the world to know. So generally, does that mean others start to do it too? Yes. Sometimes it starts a chain reaction when one of the members of the channel announces that they've been a member for something. Then sometimes other members will do it as well. And it kind of creates a momentum surge. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. Here's another one. Zach. Apparently, Zach, member for 22 months, chilling with Uncle Bruce level, and happy Bizarro Friday. That's pretty good. These folks have they got a way with the English language, don't they? Yes, they're clever. Yes, some of them are rather clever. Well, that's pretty good. I like this. Let's hope more people do it. That'd be great. I can see why you would be happy seeing these. It's just an indication of, satisfaction of the viewer, right? And another one is thumbs ups, right? Of course. Well, yeah. So if people give you thumbs ups, they're saying to the YouTube community, hey, this guy is legit. This guy interacts with his viewers and you should promote his channel. And then, speaking of those green bars, Bobby Hubby. I just saw one from Bobby. Yeah, Bobby Hubby, member for 21 months, chilling with Uncle Bruce level. Well, that's pretty. 21 months, man. That's wow. 22 months for Zach. 21 months for Bobby, 7 months for Dude. Here's another one. Nick DeMaurier, 22 months, gold bagel level, says, can someone give me my lines? Listen, Nick, I don't know. I thought they texted them out to everybody. You may want to check your phone. Untamed Viking here, also member for 19 months, gold bagel level. Hey, man. Welcome. I think what's going on here, I forgive me, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think what's happening here is that because it doesn't cost you anything to do these green bar announcements, you can do them for nothing. The actors that are playing there's 192 actors right now watching this show on behalf of their real people. They figured out how to hit the button to do these green alert things, and they're popping them up here one after the other. Apparently you hit the dollar sign. I think that's what you do. I think you have to hit the dollar sign thing down below the chat, and then that gives you an option to send how long you've been a member on the channel, right? Yeah, that's pretty cool. So folks the actors are coming in here pretending to be the viewers of the channel. Hey, that's pretty cool. There's like 4 of them. Just bang, 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 bang. They do come in. 5 of them actually. Dude, Zach, Bobby, Nick, Untamed Viking, and Kevin D. Karen D. Here it is. Karen, a member for 8 months, Gold Bagel, but lurking from day one. What does that mean? What does lurking mean? Oh, really? They watch you, but they're not members, but they're there, and there's many of them. Oh, okay. So of the 192 or whatever the number was, there's a bunch here that, yeah, they're not members. They're watching you. They're benefiting from you, and sometimes they eventually become members because they can't stand it. They can't comment during the trading time, and they want to get a question in about their strategy, and they can ask you and the other members questions if only they were members. But can't anyone just make a comment without being a member? They can. They how do they do that? They do a super chat. Oh, okay. So they hit the $, they make a donation, and they can ask a question. Oh, okay. So they can do that. So any of you actors out there want to ask this actor about my method acting, or you've got questions for Uncle Bruce. Yeah, okay. You got questions for Uncle Bruce. You can do a super chat, and what they also do donations on PayPal. What's that mean? They send you money because of how much money they're making on their options. They send you a few bucks as a thank you for helping out. Wow, that's pretty cool. And what's that? How do you think the hip operation was paid for? Oh, well, now I can imagine. I can kind of see why they're emotional about this around here. They're pretty emotional about their viewers. It's a big deal to these guys. Okay, I get it now. So now I see what's going on. Lame Duck. I'm not a real actor, but I did play one on Uncle Bruce's show. See, these actors are so good that are here today. They're pretending to be actors of act. See, this is method acting too. It's where you go. What can I say? Bobby Hubby, I'm back in the States now, Uncle Bruce. I got tired of traveling to the beach of the world for 6 months. Soon we'll be able to pay our actors to binge watch Uncle Stock Markets with Bruce. We'll tell him to binge watch and tell me what he said the last 6 weeks. And just give it to me all in a kind of a Cole's Notes version, nice and short and sweet. So I don't have to hang out with them for the whole 2 hours every day. Flint Creek, Bruce, I've been here 25 months. Oh, my God. This is unbelievable. These green bars are one thing, and then people tell me how many folks have been here and how long they've been. It's incredible. Credit Savage, I may not be an actor, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn last night. That's pretty good. Speaking of putting on a show, look at GameStop, $23.01. It's broken $23. I think the viewers of this channel who have deep in the money options on GameStop, actually, they think two ways. There's probably two ways the way they're thinking about it. They're going, well, I got these $10 deep in the money calls that are now worth $13 book value, plus maybe $1 premium. They're probably trading around $14, and I only paid 8 for them, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they're making money there. And then on the other hand, they're going, well, I did write options against these, and these shares are going up. But of course, if you've written a $20 call and you receive $4 or $5 for it, that was all premium at the time, most of it. Now they're up, but they're not up as much as those deep in the money calls are up. And I can imagine that some of you out there who are watching here, you actors who are here for the, your bosses, your employers out there are sitting on $5 deep in the money call options as well. And those are now worth $18 book value plus premium. So they're probably trading at $19 or something. I know for a fact from what Bruce was telling me off camera earlier, there's no way that the $5 deep in the money option holders of GameStop paid $19 a share for their stock options. There's no way would they have paid that much. How little do you think some of these folks paid for these? 3 weeks ago, the stock was around $16, and those fives were only worth $11 each, and they were getting them for $11. Holy crap! There are folks making some serious money around here. Now I get it. Now, so that's why they don't. Once they become members, they usually stick around a while. Okay. Now it makes sense because if you're making money on your investments and then you can make money writing options. Am I getting this right? Yes, I am. You can write options on the investments that you're making money on. It compounds the money that you're bringing in. Your account is worth way more money than it was a year ago. And a year from now, it'll be worth way more again. Okay, now I see why. That's why people are sending these green bars across to tell the world how long they've been a member of the channel. And they give thumbs ups. 148. That's, when you think about other YouTube channels, I mean, I'm no expert, but I've watched other YouTube channels in the past, and I see them have like 5,000 views for, a video, and they only have 250 thumbs ups. How come this channel has 148 thumbs ups and there's only 170 or 80 people here? I mean, it fluctuates all the time. How is that possible? You have almost every single person here has given you a thumbs up. It's almost like 85-90% of the people watching have given you a thumbs up because they're happy with the show and they want the show to be promoted by YouTube. Well, hey guys, on behalf of Uncle Bruce, I'm just an actor. I'm playing Uncle Bruce today. Thank you for Uncle Bruce and Auntie Jen for hitting the thumbs up button for Uncle Bruce and Auntie Jen. They really do appreciate it. That's pretty cool. Credit Savage, hey, Uncle Bruce, a guy playing Uncle Bruce. I bought back my weight. My actor rolled some AI 20 April 21 covered calls, and he went to July 22 and a half and received almost $1,000 for that. So he made a $2,500 move to July and received $1,000. Is that a good deal? Well, you're going from $20 calls to $2,250 calls times 10. That's $250 a contract more strike price value, which is $2,500, and then $1,000 in cash. Hello, we call that a double win. That's pretty good, right? Yeah, that's Uncle Bruce says that's pretty good. So you tell your guy that my guy says to me, to you, to tell him, yeah, you're doing great. I don't know about you guys, but I'm the main character here, not you guys, says Nazareth. I am thumbs up number 150 on behalf of Robert Benson. Thank you, whoever that is on behalf of Robert Benson. Thank you very much. Drew, Spire has entered into a long-term agreement with Switzerland-based CH Aviation to supply global flight analytics and insights. Yet another serious contract by a governmental agency for Spire. These happen every week, almost all the time. It is amazing to me, as an actor on behalf of Uncle Bruce, it is amazing to me when Uncle Bruce was telling me about this company called Spire, that they sign these contracts all the time, and then they get renewals. Like all the time, the contracts are renewed again and again to handle all this satellite tracking data for these governmental entities whose checks don't bounce ever. And the stock is at 63.5 cents a share. It's incredible. The stock's up 3 cents today on Spire. And these guys get contracts like this. Like this is just another contract. They do it with NASA, the U.S. weather observation entities, the military, government organizations around the world, the European Space Agency. I mean, these guys are a utility company. They're like a utility. They're like the cable company. You got to have them. You can't not be an entity relying on satellite data without having a satellite data provider. And that's what these guys are. That's what Spire is. And yet the stock is ignored by Wall Street. They don't know who they are. Nobody follows them. The company comes out with these little press announcements, and like most people don't watch it. I just have a feeling that sooner or later, it's only a matter of time where someone like Orion Cohen is going to come around one day, or some of these huge, like a mega huge investor is just going to come in there and just buy up, 5 million shares of the company. And they'll have to disclose it because they're insiders of other public companies. And so they have to, whenever they do a buy, they're just going to come out and say, I'm buying Spire because I think this company has phenomenal upside potential. I'm just an investor. I'm not going to become a board member. I'm not going to take them over. I'm not going to interfere with these people. These guys are doing one hell of a job. I am buying into the long term of this company. I want to hold this stock for 10 years, 20 years. And it's when just one investor with a name following gets into Spire and the street goes, holy crap, are you kidding me? Warren Buffett just bought Spire. I mean, anything like that, this thing is gone. I mean, it's a $20 stock right now. It's just over. But right now, I sound like an actor that is pretending, and so that's how good I am. I'm a hell of an actor, aren't I? I act here. I'm here on behalf of Uncle Bruce today, and just passing on to you what he's telling me. Very interesting news on Spire. Drew, thank you for this announcement. I appreciate letting us in on that. They have more assets than liabilities. That's for sure. They're not going out of business. No, 62.5, 63 cents a share. Go Spire, go. Smart Rent is up 2 cents a share. Rocket Lab is down 3 cents a share right now at 407. It's almost 408. Matterport is up a half a penny, and NE is up a half a penny as well. All of these companies, 23andMe, Matterport, Rocket Lab, Smart Rent, Spire, ATIP, and Sextera, they are all one press release away from taking off. Just one. Any kind of activist investor nibbling off, any kind of a decent comment, and they're gone. I just don't know who and when this takes, how it happens. I just don't know. But I'm here. I'm not giving up on them. ATIP is 28, up 0.6 of a penny. Sextera is 33.6 today, down 0.2 of a penny. Volume was yesterday over 3 million shares. Today, 144,000 on Sextera. Very interesting opening. The Dow is up 41 points. S&P's up 13, and Nasdaq seems to be up 29. So we got gains this morning on the markets, up 23.17 on GameStop. Those of you who have $5, $8, and $10 deep in the money call options on GameStop are probably grinning from ear to ear this morning, going, "Yeah, I'm getting richer. I don't care what the options are doing that I wrote. I don't care. Am I deep in money calls? Yeah, they're more valuable. We're looking good. Interesting stuff. You'll be able to do rollovers on your options anytime you want. You just have to want to do it. It's a question of timing. But it's all right. Okay. 23.10 on the old GameStop today. We've got AI up 49 cents. Bruce tells me that Unity Software is up 42. You guys like following that? GameStop, like I said, up 55. Sofi's up 13 cents to $6 a share. Apparently, I'm supposed to remind you of that. It's topped out at 603 already on 4.5 million. So there's volume coming in on Sofi, apparently. Tesla is down 58 cents. ATIP is up 0.6 of a penny. Apple up 59. HBQ is also up 59 cents, but it's only a $30 stock versus 166, so that's a little more meaningful. First Republic Bank is even up 2 cents. Even it's up today. Google's up 60 cents. Moderna up 32. Cisco down a penny. Pfizer up a couple of pennies. IBM up 145. Microsoft down 160 at 288. The other stocks we're watching here, Amazon is up 22 cents. Bed Bath Beyond is at 24.9 cents. Yuck. Home Depot up 255. Netflix down 345. Vanik is up 192. Adobe up 130. Goldman up $6.79. Sitting at 338.92, near the high of the day here, trading at 11.2 times earnings. Earnings coming out next week for Goldman. What if Goldman's earnings are up 20%? What does that mean? That means the stock will go higher. What does that mean for SoFi if Goldman, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, JP Morgan, all of these guys are running up in significantly higher in earnings? I got to think that SoFi will catch a cold and also make a run. We're only a couple of weeks away from earnings on SoFi, now 602. Watch out on that SoFi. Like I said, those of you who are actors today, all you actors out there who are here right now, at least 186 of you who are here, you're all here on behalf of the regular viewers of this channel watching this actor who's here for Uncle Bruce. He's right here. He's just got a big zit on his face today. He doesn't want to show. Uncle Bruce is here telling all the other actors, you guys are going to be busy because the people who watch this show, this channel all the time, they follow SoFi really closely. And there are people here through this channel that own a lot of SoFi shares and have been very loyal holding this stuff. They're going to become very wealthy. So your bosses, okay, all you actors out there, your bosses are going to be hiring you quite often going forward. If you do a good job acting for them today, you're going to get hired again, and you're going to be playing this role quite a bit more. And you're likely going to be hired as body doubles for public appearances, going to see the relatives. So you're going to have to learn all about your bosses here, your characters. You better get this down to understand who the characters' wives are, girlfriends, former girlfriends, boyfriends, brothers and sisters, bosses, ex-employees, because you're going to be in front of these people, fooling them, thinking they're going to be thinking that you're them. That's how good an actor you're going to have to be. Frankie, member for 6 months, gold bagel level. Thank you, Frankie, for your incredible loyalty to this channel. 6 months and counting. Thank you. Jennifer Smith, holy moly. Macaroni, 22 member, 22 months, a member of Stock Markets with Bruce, gold bagel level. Jennifer has a message saying, I've been here since the Yoko dancing days, a memory I have tried hard to remove from my brain. I appreciate you, Uncle Bruce. I have no idea what you're talking about. This is before my time. I'm just an actor who just got hired here. I've been talking to Uncle Bruce for a while. I don't know anything about the Yoko thing. Is that what you want to? You don't want to tell me about the Yoko thing? Just let it go. Okay. Jennifer, I have no idea what you're talking about. But thank you for being a member of this channel for 22 months. It's great that you're here, and this is fantastic. Drew, utilities in space, gas, Bobby Hubby. By the way, all this was done by writing calls at the casino for some extra butter. Thank you, Uncle B. Giddy up. Robert, 2400 Spire. I'm buying more. Shades, Nick Dumouriez. I am definitely getting hired by Mr. Dumouriez to see the relatives when SoFi hits $10 a share. Yeah. I can imagine that a bunch of you folks here are definitely going to be hired by your actors, by your characters, because I can imagine that a number of you probably mentioned SoFi to a lot of your friends over the last year or two. You've probably told them you own the stock, and you've had an ups and downs and everything else. And I wouldn't be surprised at all that some of your bosses, you actors out there, you're going to figure this out, that your bosses have been telling you the nightmare reactions they've been getting from all kinds of their friends and relatives. It's probably been really, really hard on you. Okay. So I just mentioned that. Hi, everybody. So time to play it straight. Okay. Hi, Auntie Jen. How are you today?
What are you up to?
It's nice to see you. Good morning, my dear Jennifer Aniston lookalike gorgeous wife. Welcome to the channel and the show. All of us here are really pleased to see you. Say hi. It's great that you're here.
Is this like that time that you sent me flowers?
And
all I could think of was he's up to something.
I'm not sure.
I got flowers delivered to the door, which had never happened before. That's just not what he does. And it turned out that one of the guys at work wanted to get flowers for his girlfriend and discovered how expensive roses are. But if he could get other guys to buy flowers, then it brought down his price.
Oh.
But yeah, yeah. I knew there was something up.
Jen, I can't really comment on things that happened in the past. I can only really comment about what things are happening today because I'm the host today of this show, the Uncle Bruce show. I'm the host here today, and I really can't get into what happened in the past because I don't know what she's talking about. And as you know, I'm an actor, and I don't know what she means. So far, she doesn't suspect the thing. It's working out perfectly. John Emerson, good morning, Jen. Thank you, John. Zach, hello, Auntie Jen. Is that the line? Yes, that's the line. Good morning, Auntie Jen. Paul's guitar, neat. For Jen, yes. Alberto, how are you doing, Auntie Jen? Joy's voice.
How you doing?
Splair, how you doing? Splair, good morning, Jen. Good job. You guys have learned your lines very well. Mr. Premium of the option, 6 hours left until GameStop's cash secure puts expire worthless. Neat. Well done. You're doing it perfectly. She doesn't know from nothing. That's perfect. So, Auntie Jen,
I can only wonder what you've been sharing.
I hope you're having a good day today, and you're looking great.
Well, so far it's Friday.
Yes, it's option expiry day today.
Yeah.
Are you and
crazy dreams this morning? You know those early morning dreams that are just fantastical.
What kind of dreams have you been having today?
Oh no, ones where it's not the running down the hallway of school naked and the hallway just keeps getting longer and longer. It's not that one, but it's just weird dreams where you out with people or family and doing things and then flipping to another scene. When you know you're dreaming and you just say to your brain, okay, brain, just, go
with it.
Just go.
Don't worry about it.
Let's see where we get.
Hector, God help anyone who arrives late to whatever this is. Splair, Hector, it's unbelievable. Look, Auntie Jen, way to go on the dream thing. Everyone here says hello to you, as they always do. Say hello to, and also they're all going to hit the thumbs up button as they always do. We have 163 now, thumbs up, going for 200, and we're getting there. There you go. What's this comment here? What was this one here? Feed him urgently, Kiwi. Feed him urgently, please, Jen. He needs sugar right now. Deuce Caboose, $6 again. Let's go. $5.98 on Sofi. Let's go, Sofi. So anyway, yeah, it's a great day today. Friday expiry day.
Hopefully not as windy as yesterday.
Yeah, that's right. It was
windy.
It was windy yesterday, apparently. Yeah.
Tell them about the family renting just down from us and what they're doing to the golf course.
I don't know about this. I don't know what she's talking about. Anything she's talking about from yesterday or before, I don't know what it is.
Because you're the new actor and you didn't read the comic books coming up to today.
Actor? Are you calling me an actor? Honey, I'm your husband. I'm the real Uncle Bruce.
Okay, drop it. Let's see. Drop trial. Let's go.
I'm Uncle Bruce today, and
you're not just a CG. Let's see your nipples and the goods. That's all I can tell.
Let's just
CG can fake a lot of things, but there's stuff they don't see.
Just one moment. Let's just take a look here. I'll be right back. We're back. Hi, everybody. Nice to see you all. It's great to have you here. So it's all.
So
It's
that the
all.
booming of the fireworks would cover your screams? Is that what that was for?
Oh no, that was just a fireworks show. That was, that's from time to time we like to see fireworks happen here. It's a celebration of fun times.
Celebration.
It's all good. Everyone's making so much money on writing options. They're really happy here.
Yes.
And all of you out there who are acting on behalf of whoever you're acting on behalf of, we're all happy about everything. Nothing nefarious going on here. It's all legit.
AI.
It's all real. No fake news here. Zach busted. Dude, Uncle Bruce, you better be careful. You're playing with fire now, Zach. This player now, the real Uncle Bruce with a fake beard has to come back. Hector, smack the actor. Auntie Jen, smack the actor. Who cares? Auntie Jen, get Bruce's special meds. Help him out. Get his special meds.
We need the meds for Bruce so he can come back.
Vash says, if I buy a class today, will it be about stocks or for actin? For actin. Oh, man. Auntie Jen, Bruce, get his special meds. Bobby, well, there goes the paid PG-13 rating today. Oh, my God. Oh, man. You know what we've had today?
Is nipples a bad word?
We've had all of these green bars show up today on the screen.
Really?
Jennifer Smith, member for 22 months. Frankie, 6 months.
That's right.
People do this from time to time. Karen, 8 months. Untamed Viking, 19 months. Nick DeMaurier.
Isn't that amazing?
Can someone give me my lines? What a kidder, right? 22 months. Bobby Hubby, 21 months. Happy Bizarro Friday from Zach, 22 months, a member. Dude, 7 months. The actor would like to announce, these kids are just so funny.
They're so funny.
They're they got the
I'll leave you to your
they're imagine
immersion
Zach
class.
Zach, blink twice if you're having a stroke. There you go.
Is that one of the things? Lift your arms, smile, talk.
Anything, just give us a sign. Is all okay? Are you fine? Oh, everything's great here. No, everything's fine. No, we're all good.
Go do my exercises.
Cool.
You do your thing.
Yeah, that hip of yours getting better all the time, and being able to do
showing up the other
physical exercises again, and getting stronger all the time, and it's all good, Auntie Jen. We're all pumped up. Thank you, all of you, for giving thumbs ups to honor Auntie Jen's recovery. If you're happy about how Auntie Jen is getting stronger, hit the thumbs up button to show her you care, or you are a traitor to this channel. 165.
Or you are a traitor to this channel.
Just trying to come up with one liner here. 165, 166 thumbs ups. I'm just trying to get some thumbs ups,
Run for the hills.
Run, Forrest, run. Okay, Auntie Jen. Well, we'll see you later. Okay. Okay. See you. Bye. That was close. Oh, I almost got caught out. That was a lot harder than he told me it was going to be. Bruce, you lied to me. She's perceptive. She really, I'll tell you. I don't think she noticed the difference though, because she would have noticed the zit on Uncle Bruce's face, but didn't say anything about mine. Maybe it's on this because it's on this side, and she didn't notice it on that. Ooh, that was something. Thank you all for helping out. I really appreciate this. 174 of you actors out there. Well done, boy. You guys are good. You guys are pretending that there's a pretender. That's good. That was a good angle. Pretending that there's an actor pretending to be Uncle Bruce when the whole time. Well done. That was slick. I like the way you guys pulled that off. 166 thumbs up. So thanks for helping out. If you actors could hit that thumbs up button, that would help a lot, because she's expecting to see 200 thumbs ups in the not too distant future. And if you could help out with that, that would keep this thing going. Doggy. All right. SoFi 592. It ain't over yet. The SoFi is still cheap out there. I don't know why it's pretending to be down here, but it is. 194 loss on Tesla today. GameStop at 22.92. Looks like the whole market has given up some ground here. The Dow's off 144. The S&P down 2. Nasdaq down 23. JP Morgan Chase stock moves positive for the year after it blasts past earnings and revenue estimates. Very, very interesting there. Well, banks are making a bunch of dough. There you are. Hey, you're back. Hey, Uncle Bruce. Hey, yeah. How did it go? Well, I think it went okay. Where were you the whole time? You were in the closet and you were watching the show with an earpiece and you were following. Okay, okay. Oh, I think it went all right. I don't think Auntie Jen noticed the difference. She didn't notice that I was the imposter. Except I was wondering about the zit thing, but since it's on this side of your face and I'm on camera here, she probably didn't notice that there isn't a zit, so we're okay for that. Also, I think we pull this off. Well done. Yeah, yeah. Well, what can I say? So now, are you going to tell her that there's an actor? You might not. Okay. Well, but you didn't want her to know when she made the appearances that she gave the illusion that because she's not that great an actor. Oh, I see what you're saying. She looks like Jennifer Aniston, but she's not as good as an actress as Jennifer Aniston is in real life. And so you wanted her to be herself, and I get it. And now you're going to let her in as she's doing her exercises. You're going to fill her in on what's going on, and then no, listen. And you want me to sneak out the back door when I'm done here? Oh, okay, I see what you mean. All right, yeah, I'll have to go out to the garage or something. Okay, no problem. We have 181 other actors here doing a hell of a job hiding the fact that we're all pretenders today. None of us are really here. We're really not here at all. Zach is a pretender. Dude is pretending. Spire is pretending. Hector, who cares? Bobby, Zach. Spire, yeah, Amazon arrived in less than 24 hours after ordering my new Torx T6 T8 screwdrivers. Woohoo! Now I can clean my PlayStation 5 to prevent it from turning off while overheating. Get the crud out of that thing is what you got to do there, buddy. Well done. Way to go, Spire. Get the crud out of your thing. Okay. Interesting. What can we say? Well, there you go. Here's a headline. I was so mad, as the headline says. My financial advisor moved my investments into cash in June 2022 without consulting me. What should I do? I think June was the low of the year last year before the rally to October. I think that was the worst time of the year to sell. You never sell at the low. And I think the advisor put this person into cash at the worst possible time. What do you I don't know. I don't know what to tell that person, but I tell well, okay, Uncle Bruce tells me to tell you that all of you to tell your people who you are representing today. Your characters are supposed to all manage your own funds and get away from these financial advisors and do this on your own, because as you replace these people, you save all kinds of fees, all kinds of miscommunication, and you take a direct control of your financial lives, and you make money writing options on a consistent basis, far higher than what these guys could possibly do, because these guys think they're doing a hell of a job if they match the index return, where you're supposed to do way more than the index to get ahead in life. There you go. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, hey, Uncle Bruce, that's pretty good. Thank you. I think everybody gets that. Yeah, there you go. I have a meeting with my accountant today. Thanks, Uncle Bruce. Right on, Alberto, or whoever you are playing for, Alberto. You tell Alberto that Uncle Bruce says, way to go. Nicely, that there it is. Way to go. Yeah, that's going to be my job after the show, is clean the crud out of my PS5. Flint Creek U Traders. There you go. Manager, I shorted BA. There you go. Shorting Boeing today. Giddy up. The Boeing shorter has shown up, and Boeing, I'm not even sure how Boeing is doing. How is Boeing doing today? I don't even know. Boeing is down 14.47, $199 a share. Taking a hit today. Manager, I hope you're making a ton of money. Just hope you are getting rich beyond ridiculousness, because the richer you get, the better it just is for everybody. Well done. Yeah, it's a low of 198 already. 7.7 million traded. Getting some selling through there. Boeing pauses max deliveries after a parts problem. That doesn't help stock. That doesn't have so that it's good. Interesting there, my man. Very interesting on the Boeing. 141 drop on the Dow. 1 point on S&P. 17-point drop on Nasdaq. Oil up 86 cents right now. That's the story. Up 22.82 now on GameStop. That's ahead. It's up still 27 cents. Sixtera is down 0.4 of a penny, 33.4. Unity is up 4 cents. AI is up 27. Sofi 594, still ahead 7 cents a share. Tesla is down 206. ATIP is up 0.7 of a penny to 28.1 cents a share. ATIP now in the last few days has kind of gone from like 22.4 cents to 28 cents. Just very quietly, without any fanfare. It's just going up. Keep going. Why not? Why not just keep on doing that? Don't tell anybody anything. Just go higher. Apple down 2 pennies. HPQ is up 43 cents. First Republic is down 6 cents a share. Google is up 26 cents. Moderna is down 8. Cisco down 27. Pfizer down a dime. The IBM is up 63 cents. Microsoft is down $3 now. ME is down 3 cents. Matterport is off a half a penny. Rocket Lab down 8.5. Smart Rent down 1.5. Spire down 1/2 of 1 penny to 60 cents a share. And they just signed another juicy contract again. And the stock is still 60 cents a share. I don't know for how long it's down here. I don't know if it goes lower. But to me, these guys are winners. They're just winners. They just make money. I'm certain of it. They're going to make money. I don't know when the market will figure out what their upside could be and all that will be the day that the stock will be gone. But it's at 60 cents a share. Beth Bath and Beyond 24.8. Amazon down 39. Home Depot up 209. Netflix down 405. Vanik Semiconductors up 92 cents. Adobe down 7 cents. Goldman up 4.34. Boeing down 14.70. Meta up $1. AMC is up 3 cents. Ape is down 0.9 pennies, so nothing much going on there on AMC. Royal Caribbean up 71 to 62.62. Carvana up a nickel. Robinhood down a dime. BlackBerry is off a half a penny. Target is down 2 cents. JP Morgan is up 9.31 a share today. Very good day on JP Morgan. Costco down 60 cents. Walmart down 37. Disney down 60. Nvidia up 150. And American Airlines down 1 penny to 12.94. It's under 13 now on American Airlines. The Dow off 165 right now. Spire, hey, Alberto's actor. Don't break his brain as well with your pile dance. Just kidding. But I'm wishing you a lot of success during the meeting if necessary. Spare, damn, I feel now bad for you. The screwdrivers are tagged with made in China. It's really hard to avoid these products. It is hard to avoid these products. And of course, your PlayStation is probably made in China as well. So just so you know. Yeah. Hard to stay away from those people, isn't it? There you go. We're hanging in there. It's been now an hour and 47 minutes of being here on behalf of Uncle Bruce. I hope you're doing okay out there, pretending to be whoever you're pretending to be on behalf of your characters, who usually are the characters with Uncle Bruce on the show. But today it's the substitute show today. 171 substitute thumbs ups have come in from all the pretenders. So thank you, fake viewers of Uncle Bruce from the fake Uncle Bruce that's here today. 171 synthetic thumbs ups have come into this show. Thank you all for doing that. I appreciate it for his behalf. What am I supposed to do? Knee emojis. I'm supposed to do we're going to have a knee emoji attack now. How do you do that? Oh, I see. You hit the button again and again and again, and then you hit the button. You hit the arrow button, and knee, and then you yell knee while you're doing it. Okay, knee. There we go. Okay. That's interesting. Zach is saying here, or whoever's talking for Zach is saying for 565, 178 gain. Sold a new one this morning, September 15, 24 strike and puts and pulls in 355. Finally got the same strike into the 20s. Finally got the strike into the 20s. Well done, Zach. Looks like other people are doing this too. The other actors, they're all doing knee emojis now. What do? I mention their name while they do this. So Karen is doing neat, TJ, Untamed Viking, Options Nomads, Pulse Guitar, Splair. What are we drinking? Wing Commander's asking. Bama Babe, neat. Manager. Uncle Bruce Peter Lynch says fair value of Netflix is $247. What's your thinking? $140. Big E, neat. Aurora, neat. Zach, neat. They're all doing it. They're all doing the knee emoji as they're supposed to be doing it. They're doing what their characters are telling them to do too. A Friends reunion. The one when Jen realizes that Gunther is Uncle Bruce. Manager, I covered BA, making money. J. Mark, neat. Marcus, neat. Wing Commander, I joined the AI Club, 200 shares, wrote July strike 25 for 370. Giddy up. John Anderson, neat. Splair, neat. Yeah, Dude Face, neat. Oh, the knee emojis are coming from. Everyone's doing it. Everyone does do it. Okay, neat. What exactly do? They open their windows, and then they stick their heads out and they yell neat while they're doing the neat. Wow, that's you got to hear that everywhere. You hear it all over the place. Wing Commander, let me rephrase. What are you all drinking out there, Mike? Neat. Splair. This volcano is full of neat. Oh my goodness, this is something. This is a huge explosion of knees. It's 174 thumbs ups too, by the way, Bruce. You only got 26 more to go to get 200. That's the best level of the day, best level of the week. This is the best day of the week for thumbs ups at this time of the show. Wow. Hey, you guys, you pretenders out there giving these synthetic thumbs ups, you are making the real Uncle Bruce really happy. Keep it up. Yeah, that's what we do, says Karen. We open the windows and we yell neat as we post the knee emojis. And then stocks do whatever we want them to do. Octavio is here. Neat. Splair, neat. They're just coming in. It's nonstop neat. It's a knee fest. That's what's going on, isn't it? Yes, it is, sir. Okay. Wow. There's a lot going on here. I have never seen a YouTube channel like this, Uncle Bruce. This is really weird. But it keeps everybody sane and unleashes the tensions and lets everyone breathe and get a break. I see. So that's pretty smart. I can imagine that there are channels out there where people are just nervous wrecks, and here it's you keep it light, keep it bright, keep it. Oh, that's from the producers. Oh, that's interesting. I never heard that before. Well, I've heard that on the producer, but I never heard that on the YouTube channel. Vash, fake Bruce can't leave till 200 likes. Splair, neat. Vash is going neat. Splair, 26, way to go. Dude, rolled again, Uncle Bruce, an 18 to a 20 strike. Got a few more to go, but I love raising strikes on my calls. And that is why these folks never leave the channel. Is that right? Yep, that's right. They make money on rollovers and they lift their strike prices. They get richer and that's why they don't leave the show. I see. That makes sense. This is why the viewers of this channel become members sooner or later, right? Yeah. And then they stay members for 22 months, 25 months, and they become Gold Bagel members because they get the alert show in the morning and they get the Wednesday primetime show. That's 44 different shows a month instead of 20 shows a month as a regular member. See, and the knee emojis. I mean, just using. I got to tell you, this knee emoji thing, that's worth the membership right there. Just being able to pop those up there. Splair's doing it all the time. Zach, I can't wait to watch the replay and pinpoint the exact moment that his mind snapped. I don't know what he's talking about. M. Grant, glad I tuned in on the day Bruce finally lost it. Splair, Zach, if you'll have to start in gold, you're going to have to start in the Gold Bagel show because it started earlier than this. Adam, hey, Uncle Bruce, I wrote a GameStop 17 November for 715 a few days ago. Do you think this was a decent move? A $17 strike price plus $7 is $24.15 in total cost. I'm imagining that the stock's around 22 something when you did it, so you got a couple of dollars of premium, which will evaporate eventually on the stock. Now, the question, of course, is if the shares go to, say, $20 a share in the next month or so, these calls will only have a $3 book value at that point, and they might have a $1.50, $2 premium, so they might be 4.5, $5 each, and you would be ahead now 3 something, maybe 350 a contract. That already is not a bad return on a 715 right, which of course would allow you the opportunity to decide whether or not you were going to write maybe an $18 call further out or a $19 call further out. You could always choose that. Or would you write an August call for 16 if the shares come down to 20 and take more money than what this I mean, there you got choices. So you have a lot of choices here. But right now, Adam, the number one point here is there's $715 per contract in your account right now, and that's where it belongs. So that's cool. Richard, someone should tell fake Uncle Bruce there's an afternoon show today. See, you're not fooling me. You actors can't fool an actor. I mean, come on. We're actors. We can recognize fakers a mile away. We know an actor when we see one. You're not fooling this actor about that. It's not going to happen. Plus, Uncle Bruce is cheap. He's not going to pay me that much money to stick around that long. There you go. But in the end, I really enjoyed that show. It was once now something different than usual and entertaining. That was that Gold Bagel member show this morning. Spire had a good time with that. We're down 179 on the Dow. That's real. We're down 9 on S&P. And we're down 49 on NASDAQ. That's real. Oil is up 63 cents. Really. Interesting. Well, we'll see what's going on here. 22.72 on GameStop is still up on the day. AI is up 5 cents. Unity is down 14. Cyxtera is at 33.1 cents, down only 7/10 of a penny today. This stock is totally different than yesterday. I mean, by yesterday at this time, Cyxtera was off 7.8 cents a share. It was down from 42 to 30 something. Here we are at 33.3 after bottoming at 32 this morning, and we've only traded 196,000, and we're only down half a penny. So Cyxtera has turned around again. And the question now is Cyxtera going to turn around and pop back to 40 this afternoon? Does it go back to 40, 42 tonight and Monday? What's going on here? I don't know. GameStop up 15 to 22.70. Sofi at 5.91 now is up a nickel on the day. The low 5.88 was set a few minutes ago. Now we're at 5.91 on 7.8 million shares. So I don't know what's, as an actor who's pretending to be Uncle Bruce, I really don't know for sure what's going to happen. I don't even know if Uncle Bruce knows. He's in the other room right now. But interesting moves here. Tesla down 203. ATIP is still up 1/10 of a penny at 27.5 cents. Apple down 59 cents. HBQ up 32 cents. First Republic Bank down 13. Google up 3. It's a mixed bag. BW. So the banks are up and living on euphoria, yet the Dow is down and continuing down. Where is the disconnect? I guess a recession and inflation actually haven't gone anywhere, so go figure. It's one of those days. It's option expiry day, too. A lot of volatility in the market today. We got to tolerate that. Adam, no, you weren't here. We told the real Uncle Bruce we would all give $2 each if he did the afternoon show. Sure. You still don't want to do that? Look, the kind of money this guy pays me, $2 a person. I mean, I don't know. You played your cards pretty well now, Richard. At least a 20-minute update to end the week would be gorgeous, to be honest. Spire, and I meant that show, the Gold Bagel show, was informative as usual. Oh, thank you, Spire. Appreciate that. No, I haven't heard any rumors about an afternoon show. I don't think you guys have enough money to shower me to make me do the afternoon show. AI, we're unchanged. Unity, we're up 8. We're down 18 cents. Cyxtera, we're down 0.4 now only. We're at 33.4. It's coming back on. GameStop up 12. SoFi is up a nickel, 5.90. That's what we got. Anyway, there it is. Spire's going, for me, I wish you all a very relaxed and enjoyable weekend. We have thumbs ups, 183 thumbs up, 17 away for Uncle Bruce to see 200. Not bad at all, you guys. 17 short of 200 thumbs ups. That is the best level of the week. Uncle Bruce was telling me that the folks who watch him on rerun, they hit the thumbs up button all the time. There are viewers of this channel. Apparently, what they do is they go through all the shows he's done for the last 2 or 3 weeks, and they make sure to give him a thumbs up if they haven't given him one at all, to add to the thumbs up that he already has for shows he's done weeks ago, to add more momentum to the YouTube analytics. That's a pretty good bunch of viewers he's got. I got to say, not enough money. You hear that, manager? And Alberto, he's insulting you. I can't complain about those guys. They've been very good to me, and they always are very good to me, and I do appreciate them very much. Or I'm saying that on behalf of Uncle Bruce. He's whispering in my ear again. He's back. Anyway, we're down 166 on the Dow. AI up 15. Unity down 12. There you go. Well, let's see what gives. Home Depot is having a massive spring sale right now with 30% off for select appliances, grills, patio furniture, and more. Is that a headline or a shill ad? What do you think? Is that a shill ad, or is that a commentary from an analyst who's saying, this Home Depot, these guys are still not getting it right. They're buying a bunch of inventory, and they're thinking there's a big recovery coming, and it doesn't happen, and now they're putting stuff on sale to get rid of it because they're overstocked at their warehouses. Maybe we're only up 91 cents on HD. It's not like it's Home Depot's going anywhere. But if they have to offload 30% discounts, that tells me as an actor on behalf of Uncle Bruce, who's telling me to tell you that retailers don't like having sales before spring shows up on spring stuff. You don't want to have summer sale on summer stuff like barbecues before the snow melts. You really don't want to be doing it. You want to be getting top dollar right now from all these folks who are getting their decks ready. But if they're not coming in the front door because there's a perceived recession going on, you cut prices immediately and get traffic in your front door and use this as a loss leader for the paint and everything else you try to sell at top dollar. That's what he's telling me in my ear. I have an earpiece. You can't hear it. You can't see it, but that's what he's saying to me. He's whispering to me, telling me what to tell you. Okay, that's what's going on. 168 of you are still here. We're 2 hours into the show. Thank you all for hanging around. 184 thumbs ups now are here. I thank you for that. Bruce thanks you for that. All the actors. I want to thank all the actors who've been here today. For all the regular viewers, on behalf of Uncle Bruce, who actor is saying to the other actors, well done. Oscar-worthy performances today by some of you guys. Anyone watching from the outside will just think that the host has lost his mind and doesn't realize I'm an actor. I'm pretending to be Uncle Bruce. It's incredible how well off this has been pulled off. Some of you guys really sounded like the real people. Gotta tell you that. I mean, I would have sworn some of these comments I wrote were written by the actual characters themselves, not actors on their behalf. That's how good you guys are. That's pretty, boy, that's studying and knowing your research, doing your research on the character you're portraying. That's really good stuff. So congratulations, everybody. We're down 186 on the Dow, and down 13 on S&P, down 64 on NASDAQ. D.H. Ruda says, Uncle Bruce, my actor, found out how much everyone is making, and he just quit. Uncle Bruce, can you believe journalists are still writing articles of short squeezes for AMC and GameStop too? I mean, can you believe that? We're talking about actors and pretenders. I mean, they're still writing these kind of articles. Wild and wacky. I think the way Bruce says it to me, the option writers are truly the winners. The option writers, they just win all the time. They just write options and take in the cash. He said to me earlier that viewers of this channel have been writing options on GameStop for so long now, they've hauled in more money from option premiums than what they've paid for their GameStop shares. And all the GameStop shares they have, or now the deep in the money calls they have, are free. They haven't cost them any money at all. They're just rolling house money all the time. And that they've hauled in so much in premiums that these deep in the money contracts they bought for $8, $10, $12, $14, they've been paid more than that in premiums. And they keep getting it. It's incredible. That is one hell of a show going on there. I'll tell you, that's a heck of a movie you guys got going on this channel. I have to say, that's really interesting. Lame Duck Bagel, neat. Bettina, the rug beater. Sometimes I fake it too, Mr. B. There, Mr. Uncle Bruce. That's interesting. Spire, DH, you have played him too much, so that he could start with GameStop. The right calls, probably. There you go. Well, I tell you, folks, thank you for on behalf of Uncle Bruce. I want to say thank you to the members of the Academy and to the writers and the producers and all my fellow actors for all of your help. This award means so much to me. I thank you all so much. I've always wanted one of these, and it was just great to finally get one of these. I never knew what it would feel like to be on this stage behind this podium accepting this award. But I thank you all so very much. It's all great. Sometimes I fake it too, Mr. B. There you go. You played him too much. There you go. Thank you all so much for being here today. Hope you had some fun today. 185 thumbs ups and counting. Pretty good stuff. I can only say neat to that. Thank you, everybody. Have yourselves a great fake weekend, everybody. John Anderson, the same to you. Have a good one. And I hope you have a great rest of your day out there. Those of you who want to get those 5 classes for the price of 4, make a donation to the PayPal account for Uncle Bruce, and then send him an email. Let him know what classes you want. What 5 classes would you like? And Uncle Bruce will get them out to you. Those of you who are waiting for class number 15, apparently they're on their way later today or tomorrow. They're on their way very shortly. Alex, Spire, John Anderson. Neat. Well done, everybody. So the number 15 classes are coming, kids. Look for those. Bugs Bunny never won an award. Spire, we'll miss you until Monday. Thanks for the show, by the way. Thank you, everybody out there, for hanging out with me and Auntie Jen earlier today. Hope you have a great weekend out there. Get some good rest and count your chips, and let's get ready and make some more money here. And let's get on with it. Fantastic. There's real opportunities available here. It's all good. 2 more days of depreciation over the weekend. That's right, Wing Commander. That is correct. A little more depreciation days coming your way. All right, there it is. 187 thumbs ups, 13 to go. Keep them coming in, everybody. Thanks, everyone out there. Have a great rest of your day. And Bruce will be back on Monday. Don't worry. The real Uncle Bruce will be here to take over the show. Zach, another roll complete. Roll up 1875 up to 22 for even money and adding 4 months of time. Nice move. That is really good stuff. Indices already lower, says Spire. Larry Titus, neat. Make sure those of you who are acting, all you actors, you make sure to tell your characters, walk outside incognito with disguises, because you're all famous. You're all becoming famous. With those avatars of yours, people will recognize who you are. They might recognize the sound of your voice or the inflection or how you speak. Be careful. There's a lot of people out there who want to get your autographs and sell them for a lot of money. Be careful about all of that. Okay, everybody, take care. Have a good one, and we'll catch you later, everybody. From Palm Desert, California, says Uncle Bruce. From Palm Desert, California. Thumbs ups to all of you, and thanks again. We'll talk to you real soon, and take care, and bye for now.